Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Alwa's Awakening. We're in the town of Westwood. You can see my hearts are still at 1. I'm still at 1 life, but we'll recover that soon enough. It's no big worry. Now that you have gotten the green gemstone, you can continue to the east. There you will find the Shrine of Sea Monk, or Shrine of the Sea Monk. We're not going to go back into the map building. There's no point to it. We can go in here. This is going to be like the hint room. This guy just reminds me of I Am Error. I don't know why. He just does. He's got cat eyes too, though. Hello, I am Oriwaru. Welcome to the town of Westwood. I know a lot of things, so talk to me if you ever need any help. And he'll give you just random hints. If you're strong enough, go to Gloom Lake. You'll unlock the entrance to your final challenge. When you are strong enough, it usually is just random things. For Forsaken Valley, you will find an entrance to the Void Tower, blah, blah, blah. And do not stare too long at the light from the cat. His cat eyes kind of creep me out, though. They just remind me of cat eyes. More so than like any of the other characters for some reason. Mainly because they have like eyebrows. But, restore life! Yay, game saved. This is the broken bridge that none of them seem to be able to fix. This bridge is broken and you cannot pass. But if you have the green gemstone, you can create a block that lets you pass. And that guy has... It always bewilders me that that guy has glasses. I think he's the only character with glasses, isn't he? Unless one of the older characters has glasses. See, most of them don't. This guy, hello, it's in the well next to me. You can refill your water, but first you need to find something to carry it in. There's a hidden door right here that we're not coming back for, but once you've got the Eye of the Beholder, you can come in and there's an orb in there, and you can also get that blue orb up top with Bubble 2, not with Bubble 1. This is one where you can do a block hop up there. If I can not cast it in the bloody wall, that would be excellent. Yeah, but anyway, you can block hop up here, or you can wall climb. Oddly enough, the wall climb is easier for me to do than the block hop, which is a little bit weird considering it's a bug, but I'm not going to grab that one. You guys can get it with the bubble as well. So that's going to give you probably, you should be getting close to, well, actually, you might not be close to 10 yet. You might be close to about 8 with some of them that you can go back for that I skipped. That I just didn't feel like grabbing. You'd be at even more if you can do the block hop and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and just dodge all this crap. The big guy, red guy up top, I'm not even going to bother with. He is a bit of an irritant, but yeah. The easy way through here is actually to block hop up here. We can do one of those numbers, and I am failing at my block hops. Can we do that properly? There we go. It's just block up here is the easy way. The way that the game wants you to do it is you drop a block through there, and then you jump over these, jump over that. This is honestly a lot more stressful and irritating than the the way I just showed you with the block hop, so that's a good spot to actually try to learn said block hop. But anyway, just moving through. Over here, if you go down, which I'm going to do just real quick, you can activate that trigger that I pointed out before. Gives you a little lever right there. You can get across there, but it requires block hopping as well, or bubble hopping, depending on which thing you have at the time, but we're not going to bother with that. Instead, we're going to come over here and we're going to grab this waypoint. Whee! Boom. Over here, another shortcut. If you can do you can't hop up the wall that's closest to us and actually get up there. I mean, you could block up next to it, but yeah, you can't actually get up there because you're blocked by the outcropping there. You actually have to jump off the side of the platform the bubble is on. Not the bubble, the button. The button is on. Anyway, we're moving away from the save point. We'll see that room in just a little bit anyway. Ow, you dingus, you whacked me in the face. Let's get across here. If you can block hop, you can actually get this orb. Without having to do this room twice. If you do it once, yeah, I'll show you. You can block hop up onto this block right there and get over to that, and then you just jump down here and you go up these normal, which is like this. If you don't feel like block hopping, you have to do it in 2 rotations. You'll jump back across that gap on the block that just fell. You just jump to the left instead of the right, and you can go back and get that orb. It's not too difficult. Here you can just dodge the bat, but if you're uncomfortable with it, you can just wait on that ladder and then smack him. He will come to you. We do want to drop down here, grab that. That'll give us our waypoint to the left, and you don't even ever actually have to deal with that wizard that was up there above us. You just drop down the hole and you're fine. This is the part where people get stuck, though. They don't realize that this green block can float, and actually all the solid green blocks can float, and your level 2 block can float as well. But it teaches you that your block breaks in water if you try dropping the normal block that you get in water, which is just dandy. It's kind of irritating, actually, because it teaches you false lesson. I think that's the only big fault as far as teaching goes in the game. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. If you want to get this orb, you just do little hops and you can make it across. I'm going to go ahead and grab it because it's just right there. There is a quick way across here. I'm not going to do it, but you can get over to those bubbles before they spawn. But once they start spawning, if you drop down from above, you'll notice I never actually will ever run the risk of falling in the water because they respawn fast enough that you don't have to worry about it. This spot right here, for new players, I would recommend just waiting for the bats. You can beat them across and dodge them, and I would also use a block right here because, as you notice, this gap and this one right here are different widths. It's 3 spins of the vine rather than 4 in the narrow one, and this one's the same way. You have to be hanging off the edge ever so slightly to get there, but it's just a thing. We are going to be avoiding one entire area of the game, if you guys are wondering. If you want to walk through, that includes that. Like I said, it would be in the 100% walkthrough. I personally don't see a point in going down there. It doesn't make the bosses easier, and the normal enemies are not too difficult. So we will be skipping getting the book, most likely. We can go and grab the save point. We'll get the warp point later. It's just to the right of it. But we'll get it later because we're going to be using it later. Just remember that save point for later. I may be directing you guys to it. This wizard right here, me and him have a big disagreement. He's actually a royal pain in the ass, and he has cost me my life several times. And did I really just land on the slime? I really just landed on the slime. That room is almost muscle memory to me, and I can't believe I landed on the slime. This wizard has killed me many times and ruined a number of the original non-zip slow path runs of this. But that's way old routes, so I think you actually do pass by him. Yeah, you pass by him twice in the current routes as well. This is the entrance to the last challenge of your journey, Zoe. In order to open this, you need the power of the Protectors. Do you want me to tell you about the Protectors? No, I'm good. If you actually want to hear the stories of them, that would be a more 100% playthrough kind of thing. New players, always put the block right there. Otherwise, you will regret life and you'll actually jump into the water at least once, unless you are very good or lucky. So, yeah. Always use safety blocks whenever you feel like unsure about a path. It's about 1,000,000 times easier and 1,000,000 times safer, and you'll end up with far less deaths. If you need to practice block jumps, this right here, really good place to practice it, because you can do boom, boom, and get up here and get yourself another orb, or you can grab that as you're leaving the area. We might grab it as we're leaving the area. I can't be arsed too much for the orbs. There's another one you can block jump to. Let's go over here and get our save, because saves are ever vitally important. Boom. Beautiful. Duck over here to the left, and you'll see that there is a hidden passage here. This is intended to be done with the bubble. You can do it with block jumps if I don't derp them up entirely. Or you can just do it with, if I drop that in there again, you can drop one right there. You can do it with the wall jumps. If I can pull it off properly. There we go. Yeah, you can get up here and you can open that with a block like that. It's also giving you another orb if you do it. I personally am not going to grab it. I'm not going to even go back for it. You guys can if you want. I just felt it kind of pertinent to show to you, just in case you do want to gather a lot of orbs. It's a good place to get the orbs if the bosses are providing challenge to you. But if you want to just drop down here, we get to use the coin. That is a beautiful looking copter coin. Can I have it? He would ask you about a coin if you didn't have it already, by the way. You are such a kind person. Wow, now let me take a look at this coin. Grumble, grumble. This was not what I was looking for. You can keep it, but since you were so kind, I can open this door for you. Inside, you will find a really useful item. Curious how he saw that coin, by the way. You found an empty flask. This will come in handy if you fill it with some water. And no, you can't fill it from water in the fetid cesspools that you die in. This guy, you want to bum rush his ass and dodge his pocket slime. They look like boogers, but yeah, you want to dodge them. Way better than I did there. This room, don't get overzealous. Just drop the blocks. It's a pretty straightforward puzzle once you know how to do it. Most of the puzzles in this game are. The puzzles are not difficult. It's just some of them are a little more time-consuming than others. As far as grabbing keys with butts, you'll see that in speedruns. I recommend, again, checking out Reich for his solutions to some of the puzzles to get the keys from the butt. So, yeah. You can block jump in the room to the right to get a key as well. We'll just get it the normal way later. Kill that guy. Yay, we got our heart back. This is another shortcut you can do with block jumps. You can actually get up there and get to the bubble 1. That's the safe route for it. And let's kill these guys without them turning around and beating the tar out of us. I've had that kind of bad luck today, where things will just like smack me and steal my life. They'll steal my lunch money! But, orb level has increased. I'm happy with 10 orbs for the rest of the game. So, if you see me going out of my way to gather them, it's just to show you where they're at. Here's another spot where the low jumps are exceptionally important. If I die here, tough nuggets. But if you don't low jump, you dead. Those are instant kill spikes. These are instant kill spikes. Any of them that look like Mega Man spikes are instant kill. So you have to remember that. If they look like Sonic spikes, they're not instant kill. This room down here, not too tough. You are kind of stuck in here, but yeah, it's not too rough of a room. You can put a block down and those guys will not be able to destroy it. I'll show it to you later. It's not really something I can demonstrate right now and, you know, without jumping back towards the water, which is something I don't want to do. Down there to the right is a save room. I'm debating whether I want to take it or not. Let's go ahead and take it. It's a bit of a pain to come back up this way, which is one of the reasons why I'm kind of hesitant to grab this. But we'll go ahead and grab the save point, just because grabbing save points is good, just in case you flub. And this one you can get to with a block jump, or with bubbles, you can get over to that orb. Pretty straightforward, but getting back out is a pain in the ass. There is also, if memory serves, a hidden passage in the top right there. But I'm not positive on that one. It's been forever since I've even gone in that room. So, tough nuggets. Let's go ahead and hop up here. Bum rush this guy. Dodge. 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 And then beat the tar out of him. That's right, it's a little bit harder to go up this way, because he'll usually get at least one shot off on you, which is a royal pain in the butt. Since we didn't grab the other key, we have to come in here for a key. This room looks a lot more intimidating than it really is. I'm gonna save my gloating over it until after I get out of it, because I have died in here before, just 2 stupid mistakes. But these little platforms, you can be hanging off the edge of them like really far, look at that. And you won't touch the spike below them. So it's not as dangerous as it looks. You're safe, a little bit safer over jumping than under jumping. Just don't touch the spikes. But these guys are a royal pain in the butt. You have to time it pretty perfect on those to get across. I don't know what timing I use on it. I just have it like muscle memory. Ooh, another heart. Lovely. As far as right here, we want to go up, but I'm going to show you guys something first. Hi. We recognize that room. Means we're getting close to the bubble. Yes, I like bubbles. We got an angry dude here. He's going to miss us. He's going to miss us again. He's going to shoot one more, and we're going to jump over it. And we're going to get hit by one because I'm a derp, but you can dodge it all if you're patient and actually plan your jumps a little better than me. This is part of the areas that I really don't come to at all in any kind of speedrun or anything like that. So it's a bit of an out-of-the-way path for me. So these are not practice rooms. These are rooms that I'm like, okay, how do I do this again? You'll see a few places like that in the near future. There's actually one that I might die on in the near future as well, which is kind of tacky, but I can deal with it. And we want to go to the right to get yet another key. So many keys, so many locked doors. You have to wonder how people live in these places. In fact, they actually don't. And as soon as you land, just walk across, by the way. That's your safest way. Okay, don't stand up underneath the spikes either. Okay, these guys will not destroy that. We'll let him hit it again, and then we'll jump up here, let this guy pass, Yeah, just take it easy. Don't overextend yourself in this area. It's very much a patience game with this. So, yeah, just walk across. You don't need to jump there. There is a spot coming up where jumps are a nightmare for me, so I might do a cheaty route instead of the intended route, but we'll do it the intended route first. It's a heart-shaped one thing of those Mega Man spikes, which is silly, but anyway. Let's go up here. We can grab this orb if we want. Just watch out for that fireball guy up there. This is another spot where the down and walk is useful. I didn't use it there, but yeah. As far as this spot right here, wait until he's on the very top and then just walk off. You don't need to jump, just walk. And you'll clear it. And we can just keep moving across. I'm going to smack you and see if you can give me a heart. Can you give me a heart? Nope. No heart from you. I want a heart for something later, but I forget if there's a save point nearby or not. I don't think there is. So here's our bubble. We got the blue gemstone. You feel so light, you can feel like you can almost float. Now you can create gemstone bubbles. Yay. Boop. And then you have the bubble hop, which is probably like one of the first things I learned, which is a very useful skill. So, cool. Cool. And yeah, these don't last very long. Bubble 2 is a permanent bubble. Let's let him wander past. You gonna give us a heart? Nope. But we do have another save point coming up, so we're not gonna be too worried about it. It's not like we're gonna take 2 damage in this room, right? Right! If you go up to the left over there, it's an absolutely pointless place. But yeah, that's the way to Bubble 2 on the left there. Well, a way to it. I don't use that way. We are going to grab this key. Let's go ahead and block up down here and bubble up here. And this is going to be the easiest way to get said key. We're going to need it later. Not right this second, but we're going to need it before the next boss. You notice I'm not saving any keys. That's because I'm not going to take a shortcut in the last area. There are ways to save the keys, but they're a royal pain in the ass. Let's see if I remember the way to get through this without taking tons of damage. I don't remember the way through this. Let's go there. Okay, he's going to shoot across. Ow. That was unnecessary. In fact, I'm debating whether I want to go back, because I'm probably going to take damage here. Yeah, let's show off the save scumming. Yay. You'll never see me do that in a normal run, but I don't want to inflate my death count. If you ever just derp up really bad, you can always do that, and you'll go back to the last save point. And, yeah. I am Cheaty McGee. Deal with it. Okay. And you notice that I've kept everything that I grabbed, including that key. You failed. Let's see. This one is going to go shoot. Shoot. There we go. That's the way through it. I knew there was a way through it without taking damage, but I couldn't remember it. It was boggling my mind for a minute. This is one of the first... Most of the rooms like this, you can butt pick up keys. And that's just done by... If I show it off, you can use your butt to scoot this further out. If I can get it to work properly. Yeah, you can nudge further in there and get it out to where... Right there, we could actually pick it up with our butt. If we butt scooted against that wall right there. But the intended way is you actually come up here, you shove this off to the right, you shove it off to the left, you jump down here, you bubble up, you shoot it across. Get that out of your way, because you don't really need that there. You could have bubbled up there. Then you switch to your cube, and you shove it all the way out. Now, the reason why the butt grab works is because you're actually a pixel inside the wall. So... As far as this spot right here, I'm going to show off down here. This is probably going to be the route I end up taking to Bubble 2, mainly because there's something I want to show off that's going to make your life about 1,000,000 times easier. But we're going to be doing this the hard way. Yay. You could come at the boss from the left as well, but we can't get back up there with our current set of skills. Oh no, whatever shall we do? We have to do this the fun way. Yeah. This room is another one that bit me in the butt the first time I played, mainly because this guy right here is a prick. Come on, throw your third. Good job. Yeah, he's a bit of a dick. He will pocket snot you like nobody's business. And that's what I'm going to call their projectiles from here on out. Pocket snot. We got several pocket snot guys later on as well. Save room to the right. You definitely want to take it. We can grab that orb right there if we want. You need to block down and then bubble up, which means go ahead and drop a block there. I don't know if you need to block down, but I would just go ahead and do it. Just make sure you get it on that first try. Here we don't, because we just have to bubble up to the boss. This boss is one of the few I'm going to recommend this for, and that is just face tank the shit out of it. I mean, seriously, just run in here and beat the tar out of him. It's all you gotta do. I have heard about you and what you have done. You are growing stronger and stronger. Why are you trying to kill us? You must be punished for your whatever. Let's go ahead and smack him. He's going to do his little floaty thing across here. And you'll see what I mean by face tanking in a little bit. Let's go ahead and drop a cube there. Boom, 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 boom. And then bubble over. And then we just stand right here. He's going to get angry. And he's going to hit us with his little waves, but we're going to kill him. And that's all you do to face tank him. You just have to hop over him with the bubbles a few times. So, yay. And that is the sea monk dead. Let's go ahead and wander out over here. There really isn't much else to show off in this area. I just want to end the episode near a waypoint. I will point out that you see... maybe I should show you guys where I warp across. But this is the easiest way to get out of here anyway. Not going to bother with any more orbs. If you see them, grab them. They are useful for you. But the place I'm going to warp at is back over here to the left, and I'm going to use that to warp back to near Westwood, because we grabbed the Forgotten Woods waypoint. Here you can get this orb. Woo. If I don't derp it up first. There you go. You can grab that orb. That's the easy way to grab it. We won't ever really go to the right of this, mainly because going to the right of there is to a bonus area. You'll only go there if you're going for 100% completion and the entire tablet and all that fun stuff. So, but the waypoint we want is right past here. See, we've already gotten 2 of the gems, and we're 2 of the ornaments, I mean, and we're already almost only in episode 2. Let's go ahead and duck up over here. Notice I said duck up, not the other thing. Boom. Good job, you dead. You did. But if we come down here, we actually do have a warp point that we can use to get to the next area. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to go back to the Forgotten Woods. And I will see you guys next time on Alwa's Awakening. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.